That's cool.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tribe Forex Power Hour. I am Marcello Nino, and with me is Nino, a pro Forex trader. Today is March 24th, 2014. We're going to do today what we've done for years, which is an analysis of the markets, an evaluation of our strategies, which are based upon the 5 p.m. close of our daily bars. Okay, so here's how it's going to go. We're going to first talk about how it works, how we make money in this market. Then we're going to do our daily analysis. If there are any trades that we've taken recently, we're going to talk about those trades based upon the biases that we've had in the past. So you're asking, what is a bias? Well, about 5 p.m., after 5 p.m. Eastern time, we do our market analysis, okay? So we wait till the close of our daily bar, which closes at 5 p.m., and we determine what the probability of price moving in one direction or another is. That is our bias. So we believe that price is going to move up on a currency pair like the euro-dollar. If we believe the euro-dollar is going to go up in price, we will take a buy. If we believe that the euro-dollar is going to go down, we will have a sell bias. So buy bias or a sell bias. Okay, now there are two ways that we can execute that bias. One, we can take a set and forget it trade. That means that we take a trade, at the beginning of the market, and we set our entry, we set our stop loss, we set our take profit, and that is it. We don't look at it again until the next day. The second way that we can trade our biases, that we can day trade in the direction of our biases using pods. Okay, those are points of decision for bigger profits. We can use a lower time frame so we can leverage more and make bigger profits. Now, if you don't know how to do that, you don't know what that's about, there are two things you can do on our website at tribeforex.com. One, you can simply just go to the website, take a look at at the top there we have on the menu bar, we've got a trading course that you can absolutely take. And that is completely free as a part of our membership of Tribe Forex, which is also free. Number two, you can also go to and spend time with Nino in the live trade room on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 to 3 a.m. Eastern time, and then again at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time, where you will actually get to see a master at work. You'll see him taking his trades based upon our biases and, leveraging big trades. So sometimes we'll have 10 pips of a stop loss, and we'll be able to take trades that go 80, 90, or even 100 or more pips per trade. So that is how that works. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the market. Now you'll excuse me if you hear a little bit of background noise here. I'm actually on the go. I'm in transit, getting ready to go to a meeting that I have to be at soon. So I wanted to get this out and really make the trades that we had, put those in motion. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually doing it on the go. All right, so let's talk about what we have. Nino and I have already talked about this for the most part, and we've come to some conclusions on the market. And so what I will tell you right now is that we've got some consolidation market movement going on right now on a lot of the currency pairs, such as the pound dollar. We're clearly in consolidation here. 1, 2, 3 bars, which are within each other. They are not moving outside of each other. There's a bit of consolidation here. And so we're kind of looking for a sell here. We've just had price movement go up to that 50% fib area, and also at the 50 EMA. We're below that 50 EMA. We're going to be looking for a price to maybe retrace and try to get to that 6,500 area again, 65.50 area, and then bounce off it, and we're going to be looking for a sell. Okay, so it's the top of our range. It's going to be about 65.50, and we're going to most likely be looking for a sell on the pound dollar. So sell bias on the pound dollar. Euro dollar had a big move up. We're expecting for price to bounce off of it. And by the way, I did make some money. So if you're in the Build Wealth program, you're able to make a little bit of money here. And what we did is we took a sell here on the euro dollar right off of this trend line here yesterday, about 3,800. And actually we went to 38.16, and we got to see price come right down. Big time move, and really get to move down about 55 pips, where we did take profit about the 50 pip mark. And then you can see that price went ahead during the New York session and really took off to the upside, testing our areas of support and resistance at 38.50, 38.70, and really closing back into this channel. Well, we believe that we're still in a channel. If you look here, guys, the opens and the closes are within each other on these last 3 bars, 1, 2, 3. We believe that we're testing some areas of support and resistance here, and we believe that price can easily begin to move downward here on price, and that's what we're going to be looking forward to seeing here. So I'm going to draw an area of consolidation from our first swing high to our current swing high, which is just forming. We don't even know if it's a swing high yet. So we're kind of sitting around and waiting here. We'll see what happens at 23.6, which could be at 38.50, which could be an area of resistance for us, and also again at 38.64. So we'll be looking for that. And so we're going to be looking for a sell here just because of this consolidation movement here. And so that's what we're looking for in the euro dollar. We're going to be looking for a sell. Dollar Swiss, you can see here that we had these highs. All right, we had highs which ended up forming for us. We can see it here actually. From swing high to swing high. Now we have another swing high. This really marks for us a new swing high and a new area, a new consolidation for us to look at. Okay, so what we're looking for here is, although we've had major movement, we have this pullback here, we are still within these 3 bars. So once again, it looks like consolidation movement. We're going to be looking for a buy here on this dollar Swiss. Okay, so we're really playing the consolidation here. So we're going to be buying off the lows here, and we're going to be selling off the highs. So 87, about 8,800 is where you're going to be buying off of and selling off of 88.50. Okay, and that's what we're looking for on the dollar Swiss. All right, New Zealand, same thing. You can see the last 3 bars. This is clear consolidation, really clear and very, very strong area of support or resistance here, I should say, at 85.77. That's our trend line. Okay, so our trend line here is at 85.77. If we look at the daily, we have weekly, sorry, we have a very, very clear, beautiful view of what's going on this New Zealand. We have, dating back to July of 2011, we have a nice beginning to our upper resistance area. And then again, we have another great swing high to look at in March of 2013. And now we've just tested that area, and we're back again with this beautiful reversal candle right here just last week. So what are we going to be looking for here? We're going to be looking for a retest of 85.77. Okay. If price goes and passes 86.38, then we know that that is broken, and we're going to look for a new high for the New Zealand. For the time being, 15% of the time we have breakouts. So we're going to be looking for price to come back in. Maybe we test that 85.77 area and then come right back in where we can see price continue to move down here on this New Zealand dollar. Okay, and so that's exactly where we're at here on this. We're going to be looking for a sell overall. Okay, so on the daily, going back to the daily chart here on the New Zealand, you can see how this will play, how this looks like it will play out. So we are in a consolidation here. We're very, very close to the highs at 85.77. We can see price play in here a bit more, and then we're eventually going to see a push down. If you look on your Build Wealth right now, for the time being, we took that euro dollar, we got out of that euro dollar, we made some pips on the euro dollar, and right now we are currently in a New Zealand sell, and we're currently up slightly on this New Zealand sell. We'll be looking for more price movement in this consolidation area, and you know, just based upon technicals, we look like we're going to have a push down eventually on this New Zealand dollar, and that could actually be big profits because we could see price move back down to 8,300. And then back again to 8,200. So be looking for that, guys. That's where we are as far as that's concerned. Now, the Aussie dollar weekly chart, we've actually just passed through an area of resistance that dates back to April of last year. Okay, what does that mean for us? For our purposes, we are still in a consolidation. We've got all this consolidation movement here, and we have closed within this consolidation. Okay, this is exactly where our consolidation is. So we're seeing consolidation movement, not necessarily at 91.50, but at 91.30, 91.35. We have closed within that area. We're looking for price to come back into this consolidation area. All right, we're looking for price to come back inside here because this is major consolidation here on this Aussie dollar, and that's where we're at. Now, mind you, We are mindful that there is a reverse head and shoulders pattern that has formed here. 1, 2, 3. This is the head. These are the shoulders. Okay, we're going to be mindful of that going forward. We don't have an awful lot of risk here on this trade because we are at what we consider to be the peak of the market for the time being. So we could take a sell here, look for price to come back into this, and look at support again at 90.39 on the Aussie dollar. So we do have some room to play here on the Aussie dollar. Dollar CAD, it looks like it wants to sell down and really bounce off this 1.1140 area on the dollar CAD. We're going to look at that. Okay, that's a sell bias. Here on the euro yen, we're clearly in consolidation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars are within each other. Even though we had a nice play, nice buy off on the euro yen, that was a great opportunity to trade, really bounce off that 50 EMA. We're going to be looking for some movement here that will go and tell of the consolidation. What does that mean for us? I mean, it means a favorable bounce, most likely at about 141.89, okay, or right where we are. We can see a sell-off going down to 140.100 or below to 140.75 where our 50 EMA is. So it's a sell bias here on that euro yen. Dollar yen, same thing. We could get a bounce right off of 102.36 and sell off. Pound yen, like I said, we're looking for consolidation, so we're going to be looking for a sell off of 169.40, and we're going to be looking for a buy off of somewhere in this vicinity at this 168.00 area. So let me just move this down a little bit so I can see it. 168.18 in that vicinity. So that's where we are. We're right in the middle of that range. We can actually possibly see a bounce of 168.90 as well. So that's what we're looking for. Look for price action in those areas. Those are your points of decision that you'll want to pay attention to, and you know, see some market movement. But we are in consolidation on these pairs, so you want to play it that way. And guys, that is about it for us today. Look for, I think, the strongest of the signals here. I think this New Zealand dollar is a strong sell for us right now. We're going to be watching that carefully. If you're going to play anything, play that. All right? And look for some other, I mean, you can play whatever you want. I've given you lots of calls here. I think there's plenty of stuff to play with here as far as consolidation speaks. And I think that we can have a great opportunity for some decent trades here. So with that, guys, I look forward to seeing you in our next session. And happy trading. All the best. Bye-bye.